What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? MonkeyFlop here, and today wanted to talk about the new crossplay, cross-platform that PlayStation just announced this morning. Now, the internet has actually responded in very interesting ways. The community is pretty much split. A lot of people are excited and happy that crossplay and cross-platform is coming. And the fact that, some people created their Fortnite account on Xbox and they want to be able to play on PlayStation 4 now, and vice versa. It's really exciting, but at the same time, there's a lot of people upset because they don't want to cross-platform and play with Xbox players because of one reason or another. And the reaction and the response has been very interesting. A lot of you guys have been asking me my opinion on it, and honestly, it's good for business. When I say it's good for business, PlayStation had to respond to the big announcement that Xbox and Nintendo were working together to do cross-platform play. So, I mean, this decision was inevitable. It was going to happen, and here it is today. So, I mean, do I agree with it? I don't know. Honestly, it's not really going to affect me too much. It's going to be interesting to see how, how it all plays out, because there's companies like Bethesda that say Fallout 76 is not going to be cross-platform. What is going to be cross-platform? A lot of people are wondering. Right now, the only game that's currently confirmed and in beta test right now is Fortnite. Everybody else is speculating, what about Destiny 2? What about the new Call of Duty that's going to be released? And XYZ, every other game under the sun that is basically a third party. Now, when I say best for business, it is best for business because, it was a decision that had to be made by Sony and PlayStation. There were so many people that were disagreeing with Sony and wanted crossplay that, the community spoke up loud enough that PlayStation was like, oh crap, we gotta have an answer, and we gotta be able to adapt to basically new media, basically. Another thing that I kind of want to bring up is because a lot of people are saying that this is the end of console wars, that this is not the end of console wars, and console wars is another thing that's best for business. Honestly, if there's no competition, then there's no really incentives to get better. And with Sony and Microsoft constantly competing to be the best, and then now Nintendo is on the same level and kind of rising up too, everybody's competing to be the best, which means it's going to be better for gamers because we're going to have better features, we're going to have better things in the future. So console wars, even if there's cross-platform play and you could play with your friend who has an Xbox, or you could play with a friend that has Nintendo Switch, or heck, even on Fortnite, you could play with iOS and Android users, mobile devices. Okay, that's one thing that I kind of disagree with, because mobile and console gaming, I feel are two different things, but we'll have to wait and see how this all plays out. But console wars are not going to end. This is not going to be the end of console wars. People are still going to be, including myself, PlayStation is the best. Don't at me. I know there's going to be some angry comments. MonkeyFlop said PlayStation is the best. Well, I mean, I created a freaking YouTube channel about PlayStation. I cover PlayStation news. Of course, I'm going to say that PlayStation is the best. And I mean, it's going to be funny. It's going to be interesting to see people's responses and reactions to all of this. It's already been really interesting to see how people are arguing over the internet about cross-platform, and oh my gosh, all the Xbox players are going to come over to PlayStation 4. Literally, that's already happened. How many PlayStation 4s have been sold compared to how many Xbox Ones? A lot of people have already jumped shipped with Xbox and moved over to PlayStation 4. So with this shift in everything, it's going to be interesting to see how many people actually go back to Xbox and how many people actually stay on PlayStation. I believe a lot of people are going to stay on PlayStation, at least for this console generation. it's going to be interesting to see how the next generation of consoles is going to be with the PlayStation 5, whatever the hell they're going to call it, and the Xbox, whatever the heck that name is going to be. It's going to be interesting to see, you know, how that all plays out, and how, you know, the community, because every new console release too, keep in mind, the community divides itself, and even friends kind of divide themselves. I've had friends that, you know, I tell them, dude, PlayStation 4 is what you need to get. And they still go out and get an Xbox. And then later on, they kind of regret it. And then they end up buying a PlayStation 4. And, you know, so that conversation is still going to be there. Console wars, this is not the end of console wars. I hate, you know, the really nasty, gnarly, competitive side of console wars. But for Microsoft, when I'm talking about console wars, I'm not talking about gamers arguing. I'm talking about Microsoft and Sony competing to be the best. That is what we need. That is what we need as gamers, because that's just going to make everything so much better. Look at competition in sports, and, you know, anywhere that there's competition, there's a way to grow and thrive. And that's what I want to see. And, you know, as gamers, we want to see that. We want to see, you know, our favorite product succeed. We want to see our favorite thing, you know, be the top dog, be the best, and have the best features. So, you know, that's it for me in my opinions. Cross-platform play, like I said, is really not going to affect me too much. Most of my friends are already on PlayStation 4. I mean, literally all of my friends are on PlayStation 4. I can't think of one person that just plays on Xbox anymore. There are people that own multiple consoles. Me, myself, I had an Xbox One because a game company gave it to me, but I don't have it anymore. I ended up giving that away because it was just collecting dust, honestly. So for me, PlayStation's always going to hold a special place in my heart, no matter what. I'll probably get into that maybe in another video at a later time. With my experience with PlayStation and why I love it so much. And this is not just because PlayStation is the best. I've had this YouTube channel since 2013, people, and I've been talking about PlayStation since then. Whew. Anyways, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions about this in the comment section below. What are you guys' thoughts about this new cross-platform play? What do you guys think about console wars? Do you think this is going to end all console wars? Because that's what a lot of people are speculating. But I mean, honestly, I highly doubt it, and I hope that it doesn't end console wars, at least with the companies. If gamers in the community can kind of come together and just be awesome people and not be so nasty to each other, I think that would be amazing. But the companies still need to compete. So that's my final thought. Again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. If you would take 2 seconds out of your day, hit a like, that really helps me out. If you guys haven't already subscribed, that would be awesome as well. And I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.